Please watch this whole episode until the end. It might be one of the sexiest ones we've ever had on this channel. In this episode, we're looking to the interesting link between XRP Ripple and former President Donald Trump. And stay with us as we talk about everything that ties everything together, from changes in currencies to blackouts on social media to the rise of digital assets like XRP and the new financial systems. You'll be sorry you missed that video. Let's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Nota bene, around the world, we're interested in what former President Trump said in 2000 and before the storm. We had no idea that this statement would become such an important part of the crypto puzzle, especially when it came to XRP Ripple. Now, let's figure out this interesting story in a way that even crypto newbies can understand. Moving forward, the time of Trump's statement becomes more important. Our timeline has important dates on it, such as February 22, 2024 and April 11, 2024, which don't seem like just dates on a calendar. There is an interesting link between the 105 days between Trump's statement and the pandemic declaration and the 888 days that followed, ending on February 22, 2024. Let's look at the numerology part now. March 11th stands out as an important date for the one, and was shown by events like the declaration of the pandemic and Jerome Powell's announcements about stopping new loans. Once more, the number 311 shows up, this time as a coded signature. And as we move through time, we come across March 13, March 15, and March 17 and 18, which are both St. Patrick's Days. These dates are important because Mr. Poole has talked about them, and there have been mysterious tweets about departures. Now it's this app again, this strange crypto stage. What does this have to do with XRP Ripple? Well, these dates and statements fit with a bigger story of how money has changed, with XRP Ripple is positioned as a bridge currency for banks, sending payments made across borders. There is a strong but subtle link between these events that don't seem to have anything to do with each other, and the part that XRP Ripple may play in the bigger picture. And stay tuned as we look into these dates and how they might affect the crypto space. We will also look at how politics, numerology, and the future of finance all affect each other. Now let's talk about mysterious Mr. Poole and his interesting tweets that make us feel like we need to know more. Actually, around the 18th of March, he seems to be interested in this date because it involves a departure, which makes him curious. When we put these tweets together, they fit into a bigger story in the cryptocurrency market. The coded messages from Mr. Poole are like a map, showing what might happen and how things might change. There's a subtle dance going on between what he said would happen and what actually happened in the financial world. Based on what Mr. Poole said, March 18 becomes an important date to keep an eye on, and you can feel the excitement. And it's not just about leaving. And yet, or the possible change from the present situation, which could have effects on the cryptocurrency market. Now, let's look at the bigger picture. Cryptocurrency markets can be affected by changes in the world economy. And Mr. Poole's tweets, which talk about things like defaults and crashes, are in line with what's being said in the financial world as a whole. It's been talked about that Tether, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even US will all fail. The connections between these events become clear. A very big bank called UBS is getting a lot of attention because of worries about its size, its possible failure, and acquisitions that are linked to Evergrande debt. As we look at these predictions, we can see how cryptocurrency markets, traditional banks, and changes in the global economy are all connected. What's at risk? Well, there could be big changes in the cryptocurrency market. For example, Bitcoin and Ethereum could lose 99 of their value. It's not just about digital things. It has to do with changing the way money works. And Mr. Poole's tweets look like the quiet before the storm. In the crypto world, everyone is holding their breath as March 18th gets closer. They are waiting for the threads to come together and show the tapestry of change. In this complicated dance, Mr. Poole's predictions help us understand how the cryptocurrency market moves in response to bigger changes in the financial world. Stay tuned as we figure out how to get through the rough spots before March 18th and afterward. Breaking down the language of change in the world of cryptocurrencies. What's up? Was it scary? It's possible that there is some doubt, but let's look into this. Let's look into what the picture from the US debt clock that shows Trump holding the key means. This image metaphor has a lot of weight and suggests a link between Trump and the idea of a currency without debt. Donald Trump is shown holding the key in the picture, which is a strong image often linked to power and entry. This key is a powerful tool that can open doors and change things. in this case, maybe opening up a new way of thinking about money. It's an interesting picture that makes you wonder what role Trump plays in the world of money. Let us now guess what role Trump might play in bringing about a currency with no debt. Our picture suggests a story in which Trump is the key to a financial system that isn't so burdened by debt. This guess fits with broader conversations in the crypto world about the need for a fresh start with money, where traditional currencies based on debt could be rethought. What does this have to do with Ripple XRP? Well, XRP Ripple sees itself as a bridge currency that makes it easier for banks to send money across borders. Trump helped move the country toward a currency with no debt, XRP Ripple, which focuses on fast cross-border transactions, could be a major player in this new financial world. Isn't that a crazy little accident? That's pretty cool. In a way, the picture becomes a visual cue for a possible alignment between politicians like Trump and the world of cryptocurrencies, where XRP Ripple stands out as a good option. The story ties together, the idea that Trump holding the key as a symbol. Wow, the search for debt-free currency, and the part that digital assets like XRP and Ripple play in changing how we think about and use money. And we think about this image as a metaphor. It's not just Trump holding a key. It has to do with the chance of a change in the financial story. XRP Ripple is ready to be a contender in this changing market. What do you think about that so far? Is that a huge sign that XRP Ripple is going up? In the comments, write what you think. Would be interested to know. That's not the end though. Watch out for now. Let's look at the idea of a money change now. This idea means breaking with the established order. And when it comes to the US dollar, it means a big change. There are many effects of this kind of change, not just on the financial market. Would change the way the global economy works. And what does this have to do with Ripple XRP? And the interesting statement made by a central bank official who is joining the board of Ripple. We get a glimpse of how the area where traditional finance meets the world of cryptocurrencies is changing. By joining forces with Ripple, the representative highlights a major shift in how digital assets are seen in the traditional financial world. The main person in the video stresses how legitimate and trustworthy Ripple is in the crypto space, and the fact that Ripple was chosen as a platform makes this partnership even more important. And it's not just another cryptocurrency business. It's a calculated move toward a technology that seems to have a real and plausible use case. As to the main way that Ripple is used is to help financial institutions settle cross-border payments. In this case, the representative says that Ripple acts as a bridge currency. Now, this is a very important recognition because it puts Ripple beyond the risky side of cryptocurrencies and straight into the realm of useful financial solutions. As a representative also makes a reference to the fact that banks are using Ripple to quickly settle payments made across borders. This isn't just a dream of the future. It's happening right now, showing that Ripple is a useful solution that banks are moving quickly to use. Adding a representative from a central bank to Ripple's board isn't just a show of support. It shows that more and more people are accepting Ripple and seeing